one prayer we will sing in glories of spiritual master, from Gurudev Kripa. If you could, if you're interested in this.
I will try.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koro Edase Trinapeksha Tihina Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya
Koro Edase Trinapeksha
Sakala Sahane Boladiya Koro
Sakala Sahane Boladiya Koro
Nijamane Spriyahina
Nijamane Spriyahina
Nijamane Shakati Dehonatayatayata
Sakale samana korite shakati dehonato jatu
Tabe to gaibo harinama sute
Tabe to gaibo harinama suke
aparada habe
aparada
aparada habe
aparada
kabe no kripa labyaye jana chittata hoibe nasa
Kabe no kripa labhyaye jana kritartha hoibenatha
Shakti bodhina amiyati dina
Shakti buddhihina amyati dina
karamore atmasata
Koromore atmasata
karamore atmasata
Koromore atmasata Prabhuji, Mother, welcome, welcome. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. After a long time, finally, have your darshan.
Inauspicious, careful, very inauspicious.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Welcome, welcome. Jai Shri Gurudev Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribrajacacharya Bari Ashtottara Satashi Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Shri Srimad Bhakti Sadhak Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Saparshad Saparikari Nityalila Pravishtam Om Vishnupad Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Prabhupada Ki Jai Shri Rupananga Guru Varga Ki Jai Shri Guru Parampara Ki Jai Shri Pancha Tattvatmakam Srila Gaura Hari Ki Jai Shri Giriraj Govardhana Ki Jai Shri Shalagrama Damodara Ki Jai Shri Mati Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai Shri Yoga Maya Purnamasi Devi Ki Jai Jai Sarva Vigna Vinasana Kari Lakshmi Nishringa Dev Bhagavan Ki Jai Shri Bhakta Pravara Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai Shri Shalagrama Damodara Ki Jai Jai Shri Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya Ki Jai Shri Balaram Ji Subhadra Ji Sudarshan Chakra Shri Jagannatha Prabhu Ki Jai Shri Kshetrapala Gopishwara Mahadeva Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji Shri Shri Radha Govinda Ji Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Ji Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Govinda Gaudiya Mat Ki Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mission Ki Jai Shri Akara Raj Mat Mula Mat Shri Chaitanya Mat Ki Jai Shri Bhuvana Mangala Harinama Sankirtana Ki Jai Jai Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribrajacacharya Bharya Ashtotra Satashi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Param Puja Pad Shri Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Param Puja Pad Shri Bhakti Tilak Niskinchan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Param Puja Pad Shri Bhakti Sudhir Santa Maharaj Ki Jai Samagata Bhakta Brinda Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Pramanande Hari Hari Hare Baba No need. Manohar Prabhu, you are more senior than me. Would you like to speak?
Not possible, no. Don't say.
I feel fully unqualified in front of you to speak. We have some guests here. If they have some question, sister, do you understand? Do you speak English? Yes. So if it's any question, you can ask if regarding some.
Maharaj, if you allow, I have a question.
Please.
And this is something which keeps me busy the whole week. That is how to stay calm in a storm of, problems in life, or how do you stay calm? How do you keep that smile? How do you carry on?
Yes, you see, I will say something accordingly to my experience. It doesn't mean that this is some absolute or something there. Most probably many answers are on that question. But what I heard and how I understood, actually in this world is impossible to find peace. Because this is naturally world full of disturbance from all sides, And especially in Kali Yuga, these people have so many habits and living accordingly to past life habits and influence from many negative side, And mind is weak, however. But I could see that actually only help for this is shelter in the Supreme Lord. So when every one of us is on the spiritual way accordingly to capacity, past life, sukritis means previous experience, and they are communicating with Lord on different level, you know, through the prayers, through the practice, through the sadhana. You are from yoga school, it's not, you have another sadhana, another way, but doesn't means that you are separated from Lord or something. You trying your best to communicate with Lord, to pray Lord on your way or accordingly to your sadhana. But what I heard, these Vaishnavas, devotee, when they take shelter in the Lord in holy name, and when they surrender, when they are trying to surrender, Lord protecting. So it is our Guru Maharaj explained once when we are not able to control senses. We are not Bhagavan, we are not this Ishvara, Supreme Lord, who can control everything. But when sincere Jiva say, my Lord, I surrender to you, I belongs to you, I have no other shelter in this world. So when he is sincerely, when he is really surrendered, then Lord enter in his limbs, our Guru Dev say, then Lord controlling everything, Lord controlling mind, Lord controlling senses and everything. So it is his power, you know. So when one sincerely takes shelter in the holy name, because holy name is Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga. So when somebody is honest and sincere, when he takes shelter by the mercy of Guru, he and holy name, he can be protected, you know. Even externally some disturbance may come, but he will be protected. And for this need time. We cannot say in once we will control mind, we will be there. We have to practice. We have to really offer ourselves to Lord. We have to surrender to Lord. We have to really make some connection through the experienced personality, through the servant of Lord. We have to come to Him. So it is way how to do, you know. At least I understand on that way. I understood what I heard actually. So it is not easy to control mind. Arjuna, he told in the Gita, it is much more easy to control wind than mind. How we can control? But Krishna told, yes, it is possible by the austerity and by practice. And if we have so many desires, if you cultivating material desires, they will never be fulfilled. So how we can find peace? You know. And those who are spiritualists, he knows, okay, I cannot sit on the two chair. If I want to go out of this world, I have to develop some renouncement. I have to really realize temporality of this world, because I cannot bring nothing with me. If I realize I'm soul, so what we need material things and material enjoyment for that. But we have to practice accordingly to Krishna instruction, renouncement and sadhana. Then it's easy. Means it will come on some point that Lord will really take over. And even in Narada Pancharatrika, it is told one shloka, Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam krishikena krishikesha sevayam bhakti rucha. So what means upadis? Upadis means all identification. Whatever we identify with. So we not need this gross body to exist. We can exist even in subtle body, and we have our original body. So in this material world we got this gross body, human body is there. Is given for self-realization, to get some progress, spiritual progress. And if we not use for that, of course disturbance will come. Because everything is connected. You know, these desires, karma is there. Karma is great problem. And karma doesn't mean only sexual enjoyment or something. Karma means self-centered desire, what we always thinking how to please ourselves. So we always concentrate on gross body. But there start problem. Because these desire never are pleased, never are satisfied. So it is always we are running for something that we cannot reach in a practical sense. But when we realize this conception, soul, body, spiritual practice, connection, soul and God, then we are taking shelter in the path, we're taking shelter in the prayers, we're taking shelter in the holy name, in everything. So mind become calm, and you can calm, and you can at least tolerate. If you cannot control, then you can tolerate your nose. Temporality is here. I have to accept what is my prarabdha karma, what is, or even what will come in the future is what is aprarabdha, what is preparing. So I have to tolerate everything of this. It is just because I know, I have knowledge. It will come some bill for previous activities, and I have to be ready to tolerate all these things. And tolerance, it is really not like dry, I have to tolerate heat under sun, this is not. Tolerance means realization. If I know that I'm ready, I'm guilty, and I have to be ready to accept punishment, for example, and you are ready, you accept whatever is come, I will go accordingly to mercy of Lord, how much strength He will give to me to tolerate all these things. And if Lord see that you are honest and sincere, He giving power to this. So this transcendental and material strength is two different things. And the Lord protecting His own soul means His own jiva who is surrendering to Him. By simple words, how we can explain. So we can slowly to understand, okay, I have to really take shelter in some spiritual knowledge, in some spiritual practice, and not only on the theory. I cannot cultivate many desires. I have to be ready, and this coming very quickly will come somewhere, and then I have to prepare myself for it. So what I want from this world, and what I want to take with me, what I can take with me. So this all reality will help us. I came empty hands, I go empty hands. Whatever is given to me, if I can offer in the seva to Supreme Lord, then you will see maybe differently. And process is endless. We can go much more deeply. It is just on the surface. But senses must be purified, like we told. Sarvapadi, all identification will be destroyed. False ego will be destroyed. Everything will be, then pure senses will appear. And with pure senses we can serve Hrishikesh, who is really Lord of senses, is there. So it is coming for that goal, we trying to practice. And Srila Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj told, actually when we come on that level, Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam, when his ego become destroyed, then really Bhakti is starting. Really devotion is starting, because no any more false identification. Then I know I belongs to Guru, I belongs to Krishna, is there. And really ego is there. It's not I belongs to this world. It's come really ego, I belongs to Supreme Lord, and full realization, because nothing is there anymore what will pull us back in the, past, because nothing there, no identification. So ego is quite problem on our spiritual path and in general in the path, because we identify. Ego means identification. Ahankar means identification with this world through many past lives. In each life we have some identification. Every life we have identification, and with subtle and gross is there. But really when we met one self-realized soul, one spiritual master, who is really free from any bondage, who is established in pure knowledge, who is really Tattvadashi, then this vibration, what we heard from him, this transcendental sound, it is actually destroying anarthas. This sound is so powerful. What is Guru Mukhya Padma Vakya? It is whatever is come from transcendental mouth or spiritual master. It is like timing bomb. Enter through the ears, go to heart, and waiting time. When realization comes, some anarthas become destroyed by this power of Gurudev words. And only those who are really fully awakened, fully established in the tattva, who nothing have with this material world, only by His grace we can really get hint and be free from this. Sound is so powerful thing. Somebody just hears once some liberated soul, then they get so much benefit from that because of this power of these words of realized soul. So it is so powerful actually and we have to make some endeavor to meet such souls. We have to, our Param Gurudev means Gurudev of our Gurudev, he told, living beings have one chance to pray Lord on His own way. Oh my Lord, please send to me pure messenger of transcendental sound. Those who will come is fully pure messenger of transcendental sound. So Lord will arrange this meeting. He will send one who is pure messenger. And He will make us free from this bondage of this material world. But He told, our Param Gurudev told, when Lord sends somebody to us, we have to avoid one thing, what is great obstacle on the path, this arguing mood. To argue with realized soul. If you go to argue with him, why is this, what is that, everything is not, is that. So Krishna told in Gita, there are three things, pranipad pariprasnena sevaya, is that honest inquiry, very honest, very humble, is that I don't know nothing about myself. And actually when you reading or when you're hearing about great souls like Sanatana Goswami, he met Mahaprabhu. Then he asked question, who am I? If you see in the Bhagavad Gita when Arjuna approached this Krishna, he told, now I don't know what is right, what is wrong. Please accept me like your disciple. And our situation is this, we don't know what is good, what is wrong. We need help of realized soul. And what we will do, we will really honestly and humbly approach such personality, Tattvadarshi means realized soul, what I should to do, how I have to act. My capacity is limited. I am really bounded with many things. But what I can do now is that. And he knows exactly, spiritual master or realized soul, he knows how to engage us. Even if we are in human limited body, but this body, it is given to us to make great step there. There in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is one Labdva sudurlabham idam bahusam bhavante manusyamartadam anityam api hadira. This human body, human life is not durlabha, is sudurlabha. Although it's anityam, but it is great wealth is there, means human body is great wealth, it is given to us to attain highest goal there. And he told in same shloka that even in lowest form, in lowest like animals or another creature, they also enjoying all these so-called satisfying things from this world, like family and all this enjoyment, even animals have. But those who are dhira, who is sober, who is awakened, he not looking for this, he immediately acting for his own benefit. Because life is anityam, very temporary, can finish any moment. And those who are awakened, he immediately asking what I should to do, how I can act immediately. But if we, by good fortune, if we met one realized soul, he will guide us in which direction we have to go. He will tell you exactly what we should to do. So this life is really temporary. There are many explanations there about the temporality of this world. It is like drop water on the lotus. It can disappear any moment, like Bhajahureimana song. It is any moment can finish. And it is very rare to get human body, but more rare than this is to attain sadhu sangha, association with holy people. More than human body. Human body some can attain and can lost. But sadhu sangha means association of pure soul is not easy to attain. It's very rare. For this needs so many sukriti, so many spiritual credits and many things is there. So we are here because of this sukriti. And sukriti means spiritual credit. Because of past life and many things we met, we got some bhakti sukriti, and because of them we are here and we are able to hear. Even if you bring hundreds ordinary people here, nobody would interesting to hear about this topic, because mind is fully busy with daily activities, fully busy, and no interest. They think these topics are only for those who are a little crazy, why I should to sit, why I have to hear, why I have to waste my time. Tomorrow is very important meeting, I will meet this and these people, I will earn money, I have to go there. Only lazy and crazy, wasting time for such, But they don't know reality. They don't know reality. Reality is something else. This body have end, and we have to attain another body. And I'm thinking the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there was conversation between Vasudev, husband of Devaki, father of Krishna, Vasudev, and Krishna uncle Kamsa. So when in one moment when Kamsa wanted to kill Devaki because he heard some sound, 8th child of Devaki will kill you. So he wanted immediately finish Devaki to kill her. But Vasudev told to him, my dear brother-in-law, don't do this. You know it is great sin, and she's your sister, and to kill woman is great sin. You should not do this. But you have to know that now you will create new life. And in the purport of this shloka, one acharya told that now we creating another life. It doesn't mean that we will die and it will be another body prepared for this. Now we creating subtle body just now. Whatever will be in the subtle body, accordingly to this we will attain next life. So now we are creating. So if we are sober, if we are very intelligent, we will create now something favorable for next life. If we're doing something what is not actually what we would not like to experience, we have to avoid. So activities are to know how to act is really art. And Krishna, he explained this in the Bhagavad Gita, what means karma, what means nishkarma karma, what means, he explained everything. So we have to really, accordingly to advice of Krishna, we have to act. We have to act to not produce new karma. We have to realize that action and reaction, so what we want. And I heard, actually I read in the Divine Name, in the book Divine Name, you know this book. Divine Name is written by Chaitanya Raghavdas, and our Guru Maharaj, he requested all much to translate in another language. I'm thinking German, it's also in Croatian, in different languages, it's book in Italian. divine names. So one disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta, he compiled this book he took from all scriptures these glories of holy name. And he explained this Nava Bhakti, all these Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, all these Nava Bhakti explain and glories of Nama Sankirtan. So everything is in this book. And he told, what I want to say, he told in this book that every words have subtle form, and when we speak, for example, like lie, some bad things, these words have subtle form, and it is roaming around us, So we have to be aware which environment we are creating, where we are living. Our thoughts, our words, everything has some subtle form. And we should not worry if some bad circumstances come, because we already created something. We are living there. We are creating. So art of living means to be very wise how to act. What we sending out from this mouth, what is surrounding us. If you thinking about Lord, and if you meditating on prayers, and if your words are wise, they are surrounding you. So it is coming like support for your daily life, is there. And you see, if you go in somewhere in place in Vienna, it's horrible, or some place very, really. Can you imagine how many lies, how many bad words, what vibration is there, Everything is around people, they don't know what is going on. It's really don't know, they don't know. So why people feel happy when come here in the temple? Why they feel relaxed? Many people come immediately sleeping, because full relax is there. Full. Life is stressful, and especially Hari Katha. When you read some Bhagavatam, hearing Bhagavatam or some high topic, is sleep come, because it's full relax. And Bhakti Siddhanta, he thought, please bring me all people who cannot sleep in the night. If I start to speak, they will start to sleep, So it is reality, stressful life. It's not easy, So to create atmosphere means some really spiritual thoughts have to be these wise thoughts. Positive means positive, not like people speaking you think positively. Positively means to speak about Lord. This means positive. To think about Him, to read about Him, to discuss about Him, this is positive. Everything from this world is quite negative. Everything. Sounds good or bad, doesn't matter, but it's negative. But He is truth, and we should to think about truth. Lord is truth, and everything connected with Lord is truth. So Hari Katha is truth. Everything. To be now, how to say, present and now, means to be connected with truth. So truth doesn't have past, future, present. Truth is absolute. Is there. And when somebody come in touch with it, it is actually always on that level, of reality. And I heard once one devotee explain, that when sun rise up, and when it's going down, when it's sunset, some time is going, and this time is like duration of life is taken from us immediately. But those who are engaged in the Lord's service, the time cannot influence him so much. Doesn't matter if he is dying with 80, 100, 50, 30, doesn't matter. He is established in the truth. But what is used to live 100 years in such like materialistic thoughts and everything, this is really horrible. So the humans, they got really great chance, to attain perfection, to really come on self-realization, level of self-realization. This human body is great gift, really. What is use if we have some animal, you put Bhagavat in front of him, or Mridanga or Karat, he doesn't know what to do. But human can ask, what is this, what I can do with this? What is knowledge? And this gift of Vigyan, of realization, is great gift. So I don't know much, maybe Prabhuji can add something, he is very learned. And I don't know much, he knows also, he's
Maybe
senior.
just one point on that question, why are we so restless? How can we sail quietly through this storm of material life? Actually, Maharaj already brought out this point. The I don't know what in English, the crux. So the deciding factor in life is we are being trained from childhood in this society to want something which can never be ours, because it's completely foreign to our nature. And we are being trained in the very opposite. We're being trained that it's the best thing you can reach in this world, to enjoy the maximum of opulence and enjoyment which this world can offer. And because we are being like hypnotized, trained into wanting this, we are trying. From childhood and first group of children, I want to be the best. From school, I want to be the best. From business, I want to beat my business partner, whatever. So it's always this idea of there is something to catch in this world, but in each single quiet moment inside, if we ask ourselves and if we listen to ourselves, we know it is very foreign to us. It is simply because we are being trained in the false idea that the meaning of life is to acquire the maximum of opulence and enjoyment. But each, not only our Bhakti tradition, but each tradition of knowledge, each tradition of spirituality, each religious tradition tells us the exact opposite. That we are not from this world by nature. We are being put here like into a training camp. And we should, like just Maharaj said, focus voluntarily, because this is the only thing we can do as human beings. Animal cannot focus voluntarily. It goes by instinct and reflexes. But human consciousness has the capacity of deciding left or right. Animal just goes with the flow. And society, human society now is going into the direction of animal society. People are being encouraged to go with the natural flow, material impulses. The exact opposite is being prescribed by every single spiritual tradition of this world for human existence. Meaning, if I want to be happy or peaceful in this human existence, I have to find what really nourishes my real hunger. Because by nature we are not hungry for this world. We know. If we are somewhere in a place which is quiet and we don't need much. Look at how Maharaj is living, at how even Grihasthas, householders who live Bhakti life, how very modest, but very happy, very fulfilled. They are not craving these things. And Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he gives the formula. How does this work? It doesn't work if I try not to want this. What everybody tells me, you have got to get money, you got to get a relationship, you got to get prestige, and. Even though I may not feel attracted, I still do it because everybody tells me to do it. Krishna gives the formula. Don't try to not want this. Try to feel the real thing. And Krishna says in this one verse,
Param drishtva nivartate. The formula is param drishtva. When you have seen the higher, the hunger, the appetite, the taste for the lower automatically reduces, if not vanishes completely. So this is the secret of bhakti life, of spiritual life in general, especially of Krishna bhakti. Param drishtva. Somehow the devotees of Krishna, they have been given the boon of seeing and experiencing, realizing a higher reality. It's not just a belief, it's not just a faith, it's a practical experience. And I think everybody, even people from the street who come in here while kirtan is going on, genuine kirtan of Radha Krishna is going on, they feel this is something palpable, this is something substantial. This is not only a concept, an ideology. So Krishna himself, he gives the formula. Don't try to reject things, try to find the real thing, and these things which are disturbing you, which are making you restless, peaceless, which are pulling you in all kinds of directions, they will leave you naturally. So the formula is, try to, like Maharaj just said, I'm just repeating basically what he said, try to associate with what you perceive as human beings who have seen with their eyes and especially heard with their ears from a true source, a higher reality. And then try to find out how do they integrate this higher vision in their daily practical life. Because we are, Krishna Bhakti, we are not trying to artificially become peaceful. We are not even saying, as most Sanskrit traditions do, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So our desire for Shanti, for peace, is not very big. Because we know Shanti is a basis. It's not a goal. So becoming peaceful, like your question was, becoming peaceful is like, at best, a medium platform, like a, how should I say, a junction. So you change trains at that point. So Shanti is like the junction point where you come from the material train of life and you change into the spiritual train. For this, Shanti is good, but not as an ultimate goal, as some want to make us believe. So if you know that there's more beyond Shanti, then Shanti has its right. If you think Shanti is the end goal, then you may have to ask more questions. It was a very good question. So again, once more, Krishna has given the formula param drishtva. If we really associate with the highest reality, our struggle with the medium or lower reality of this practical life will not be so overwhelming. It will be easier. Things will be arranged, like Maharaj said just now, up to the point where you feel Krishna is giving you the Shakti, the power to overcome the challenges of your practical life. So, taking shelter of the holy name, as we do, and as we encourage others to do, is the formula, because in the holy name, the ultimate, absolute highest reality is there, palpable, touchable, reachable for us as human beings.